Emma Vigeland went to a Trump rally in Fort Myers, Florida, and wanted to ask some of his supporters how they plan on voting in the midterms and which issues matter the most to them. Well, let's take a listen.
What's the #1 issue that you're voting on this midterm election season?
Build the wall. If we had the wall, we just close the doors, and that would end this problem with a 7,000 people coming up from South America.
Borders, mostly our borders. That's #1, I think, for me.
I want to seal the borders. You want to come legally into this country like anybody before you, you go and do what you have to do.
Safety. And about the borders and just the American people.
Immigration. Yeah, immigration and the border.
That's your #1 issue.
Keeping the border safe. Yes.
We visited sanctuary cities in Portland this summer. It was disgusting, and it's sanctuary, and
Chicago
we
sanctuary
have to be
cities, and we're familiar with that.
Okay, so I have a lot to say about some of those answers, including the woman who says that she's voting for safety, which is funny considering the fact that there were 4 terrorist attacks in the country over the last week, all right-wing extremists, not Muslims. I'm talking about white right-wing extremists in the country who have been fueled by Trump's rhetoric toward anyone that's not white, anyone that's not Christian. I mean, it's unbelievable. You feel safe? You feel safe with all of these mass shootings that are happening in the country on a regular basis. You feel safe under Trump. Unbelievable.
Yeah, I have a lot of thoughts too. Let's start with that point. So your #1 issue is safety, and it appears that they're all saying the same thing. Oh my God, the Latinos are coming, the immigration. We got to build a wall, do it like as if the Latinos are White Walkers. We got to build a wall. They're coming. Oh my God, and what are they going to do? Shoot you up? Oh, like your neighbors. So that's in Florida. Those are mostly women that you saw there, right? And the one that said safety is all about women. We just had a shooting in Florida on Friday night, and the guy went to shoot women. Specifically, he's an incel right winger, and he got, he was a weirdo to begin with, as all terrorists are, and he got encouragement online from people saying, oh yeah, women are the problem, women are the problem. So he found a random yoga studio in Tallahassee and shot up the women and killed 2 of them and shot another 4. You're worried about somebody in a caravan who's poor and destitute and hungry and running from violence and trying to protect their family, and they're thousands of miles away. You got right-wing terrorists in the last 2 weeks all around you, including in Florida. If you were really concerned about safety, you would be concerned about that. But oh, how easy it was to mislead you.
Unbelievably easy, unbelievably easy. Okay, I wanna go to the second person who stood out to me, and that was the woman wearing the adorable, deplorable shirt. She says that she went to sanctuary city. She said Portland. I'm thinking she means Portland, Oregon. I'm not entirely sure. And she says it was disgusting. Portland's beautiful. In fact, it's so beautiful, and so many people want to move there and live there that the property values have shot up. To say that Portland is disgusting is hilarious, but that's just my thoughts.
No, but yeah, these guys. Look, I'm so glad I'm not a conservative. I mean, first of all, they live in perpetual fear. Second of all, they live in perpetual ignorance. So the things they should be afraid about, the things that are actual dangers, they live in Florida. Climate change is going to wipe out huge cities in Florida. Nah, the Chinese hoax. I mean, oh my God, they're so ignorant. So the shooters are next to them, the oceans are rising, and they're worried about poor people coming from Honduras, as if that's the real danger to them. They're worried about Sharia law. Sharia law, I mean, I can't get past of all the different states that passed anti-Sharia laws, Oklahoma. Which Muslims are invading Oklahoma?
No, Cenk, you don't know. You don't know. There's a huge Muslim population there that's like really forcing Sharia law on the people of Oklahoma.
And so easy to manipulate them. Anyway, but to me, yes, at least there was an amusing strand in there. Portland, we were there. It's disgusting. Who thinks Portland's disgusting?
The adorable, deplorable.
Right, and why, by the way? And then the other one was like Chicago too, because it scared the bejesus out of them. Liberals, minorities.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, they're not like us. They're not like us. No, I got news for you. You are the White Walkers. Okay, it's not them, it's you. And so I don't mean those particular women. They're not going to shoot up anybody, right? And we're not like the right wing. It's not. Of course, it's not all Republicans. It's not all conservatives. But unfortunately, the overwhelming majority of extremists in this country that commit terrorism are right wing. That's a fact. They get triggered by that fact, but it is. The Anti-Defamation League. Now I'll repeat it so often because the rest of the press, they know it, but they won't say it because they're afraid to offend people like that. 71% of all the violent terrorist attacks in the last 15 years are by right-wing extremists. That number is now much higher because of the last 4 terrorist attacks in the last 2 weeks.
You know, Cenk, I once heard that facts don't care about your feelings. Someone said that once, right?
Yeah, I believe they did, but all of a sudden, they can't find a fact if their life depended on it, and all they have is feelings.
Yeah.
Like what you see? Click the subscribe button below, and don't forget to ring the bell to never miss another video from the Young Turks.